Hey y'all, it's Lauren here, and I just wanted to make a quick video um, because anytime I kind of see something that is impactful to me or that has been really helpful to me in my business and life in general, I want to share that with others because I think that, I want to put it back out there because I feel like it could help others as well. So, I'll just jump right into it. Recently, I was in a group and they had asked us to watch The Secret. And I watched it, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not sitting here going to say that I endorse everything that they said in The Secret, but I did think that a lot of it that was really powerful stuff, and a lot of it I agree with what was going on. So I've been able to put some of it into practice, and I've already kind of felt like it's been helpful. And so basically, if you aren't familiar, The Secret is basically the law of attraction. So it's saying a lot of what you put out, you're going to get back in. And so, just talking about things like simple, basic things, like instead of saying like, what'd they say? Like, instead of focusing on the negative parts of words, like, I really, really don't like that I'm sick. I really don't like that I'm sick. Like, they would say something like, man, I'm really glad that I'm going to get healthy again, that I'm going to be better, that I can, like, totally, like, beat whatever it is. So it's all about kind of shifting your mindset to the more positive instead of focusing on the negative aspect of it. Also, they talked a lot about visualizing, which I think is awesome, and we use so much in sports, and I remember doing that but never doing it as much as I should. And so like I've always heard, and I think that how they put it was just really great, like visualizing where you see yourself. So whether it be like financially, or whether you see yourself in a new house or getting married or any of that, but actually, and for me, it's where I see myself going in my business, and it's actually putting myself in that space. So like, what is it going to feel like when I actually hit that goal? Like, what's it going to feel like really visualizing myself in some of those places that I'm not yet, that I want to be. And then, I think when you do that, like, I don't necessarily know that it's some like magic potion that gets you there. Actually, I know that it's not. For me, my faith is really important. So, mine is all about prayer too, and just believing that God can do amazing things. But if you think about it, in essence, we won't get into all the biblical, but if you, if you really think about it, if you're thinking those positive thoughts or you're visualizing yourself, your actions are going to start to line up with the fact that you actually believe that you can get there. So instead of thinking about how you'll never get there, if you, like, even in just the morning, will wake up and just start your day thinking about, just visualizing where you want even that day to go, or where you see yourself heading when if you see that amazing new house, if you see that family, if you see the better, your marriage becoming better, whatever it is, if you spend a little bit of time just thinking about that, your actions and what you do that day, it only makes sense that it'll start to fall in line with you actually believing those things are possible. And so it was just really big because I think, so often, wherever we are in life with your career or whatever, you see where you want to be, and you can easily get distracted and get bogged down, and just because you're not there yet. But, if you really can just shift the focus and really start believing that you can get there. So really start believing that whatever it is, whether it's your health related goals, it's the same thing. If you're just constantly like, I'm not where I want to be physically, I'm never going to lose the weight, like, you're not going to actually do your workouts or eat healthy because you're you're going to believe that you're never going to be able to lose the weight. But instead, if you're saying like, I am worth it, I am beautiful, like I can do anything that I want, like I can get through this workout, then your mind is going to push your body to that point, and you're really going to be able to get there. So if you are watching this video, I just kind of practically want to break down a few things for you. So if I've sent this to you to watch, a few things I want you to do that I promise really can change your life. So first of all, watch The Secret. There's also a book, you can read it if you would prefer, but I kind of liked, I even broke it up over a couple nights, but I watched it. It's on Netflix. If you have access to other stuff, I'm sure you can find it, but a lot of people have Netflix these days, so it's on there. It's just called The Secret. Watch that, like, you know, like just really just take all of that in. Again, I'm not saying you have to believe with everything they say, but they just give some really valid points. Like one guy in there, like he put a money, like he had in his head a number of what he wanted to make, and so he literally put that on the ceiling above his bed, and he would wake up and he would think about that and where he wants to go. And of course that's going to start changing things. You're going to start believing that stuff like that is possible. And so anyways, just good stuff in there. So watch The Secret, and then I want you to come up with at least 3 I am statements about yourself. So it's going to feel a little weird at first, but it's going to be worth it. So I want you to tape those on note cards, index cards, whatever is easiest, on some kind of mirror where you can see them every day. And I want you to start speaking those things over your life. So for me, one of my big goals with my business is to be a 5-star diamond elite coach. And so I've been doing it in the morning and night, and it's a little uncomfortable, like I said, but I literally look at myself in the mirror and I tell myself, you are a 5-star diamond elite coach. And I really mean it, and I am not there yet. I am not there, but I will be, and I'll be excited to share that when I am. But I sit there and I tell myself, you are that, you can be that, you are headed there. And it just, it really kind of puts my mindset into a good place for the day when I'm getting into my work. It's like, yeah, like I'm awesome. Like, and I feel like that was so hard for me to say for so long, because I'm like, oh, I feel like, you know, that's conceited or that's cocky, but no, you're amazing. Like, you need to start believing that about yourself, because you are. So 3 I am statements. So you know, another one of mine is, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Like, I believe my Father created me to be his princess. And I am fearfully and wonderfully made. And so, you know, and it might be that you are worth it, that you can lose weight, that you are. And remember, we want to put in those positive statements. And I say those things to myself because I'm looking in the mirror and I'm literally telling myself. And I'm not going to lie. Some mornings, and it feels like a lie. Like, it really feels like I'm lying to myself. Like, it doesn't feel as authentic. But I try to really get into it and really, like, point at myself and really tell myself, you know, who I am and why what I have to give is of value and of importance and why it's meaningful. And so, I will stop because I'm always get these videos so long, but hopefully you're still watching. But watch The Secret, and then I want you to come up with those 3 statements that you can say. And it can't just be that you say it one morning and then you're like, okay, I did that and it didn't work. No, like, no matter what it looks like, just like with our faith, you know, like when things go wrong, we want to be like, oh, God's not there, but he's there. But we just have to believe even when it doesn't look like things are good. And even when, you know, maybe my business starts to take back steps, like, it's like, am I still going to believe that I can get to where I want to go? And every day I don't sometimes I don't feel like really believing or doing it, but I just have this like new passion and new fire, and yes, I believe that I can get there. Like, there is no reason and there's nothing besides myself stopping me from getting there. Like, if I'm willing to put the time in and work and just push hard to it. So, and it's the same for you, for whatever your goals look like. So, watch The Secret. Come up with your I am statements that you can speak to yourself, and not just for a couple days, not just for a couple weeks, but that you can do consistently over time. And let's just watch the goodness start coming in as our actions start lining up with this newfound belief in ourselves and what we can accomplish. So thank you guys for watching, and I would love to hear about it. I would love to hear what your 3 statements are. And if you want to share a picture with me of those on your mirror and, you telling yourself, that's all awesome. So, thanks for watching, guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.